So you want to learn how to run paid ads for your SMMA? Well, you're in the right place. Hi, I'm DeMike. I am the co-founder at Vital Traffic Labs, as well as this channel. Why do I preface that right out of the gate? Because there's a lot of people telling you what to do on YouTube who really aren't qualified to be doing it in the first place. So let's dive in. I'm going to show you a behind the scenes curtain into Growth School, which is an exclusive community for SMMA owners who are high performing, trying to grow their business from 0 to 6 figures to 7 figures and beyond. We've got exclusive courses, intimate Q&As, and daily content released from 7-figure agency owners like myself and David Schlais. So as a part of Growth School, we are releasing Ads Mastery, which is a curriculum all about how to run paid ads. So I'm going to show you behind the scenes of what that course looks like and give you some lessons so you can get started on your SMMA journey today. So this is Growth School. We've got a lot of courses in here on wealth mastery, exclusive SMMA content, how to get clients with paid ads, our YouTube Growth Academy, even 20 videos for free out of the SMMA blueprint. But today, I'm talking about our Ads Mastery program. Now, this is a course that we are releasing over the next couple weeks as the time of recording this video. So I'm building in public here, and I'm giving you a sneak peek of what's behind the community. So this Ads Mastery course is really designed for somebody who really wants to learn how to fulfill SMMA services. Now, I think it's important for us to define what that is, what the different services look like, and then how to create a campaign that you know is going to do well and convert based on the client that you're working with. We've also got a lot of in-depth and tactical videos here on copywriting, creating the images for the ads, the videos, the funnels, the follow-up strategy, niche-specific and platform-specific strategies like Facebook, Instagram, Google, YouTube, LinkedIn, TikTok, how to scale, and much, much more. But I'm going to hone in on the beginning here, because before all that, if you just go and start up a Facebook ad campaign, launch it, start spending some money, what you're going to find out pretty quickly is it doesn't work. And it's not because Facebook ads do not work, or TikTok ads, Google ads, they don't work. It's because you're going in the wrong direction to begin with. You've created a campaign that has the incorrect objective right out of the gate. So the foundation that I want to talk about here is a lesson that you need to learn before even launching any campaign. And there's a quote that I think sums up what I'm talking about here is, when you speak to everyone, you're heard by no one. If you go into the market with this very broad-based ad, and most of your clients will say things like, oh, I can work with anybody. Well, is that true? Is there a specific person that is ideal for your business? If so, let's hone in on that, because if we run this general ad, we're going to be heard by no one. It's not going to convert, and it's not going to work. So unless you're these massive brands like Coca-Cola, they've got a huge marketing budget. They can burn millions of dollars on the Super Bowl ad. Sure, let's go and brand it to everybody, because they got a product that in reality anybody could technically drink. But most of our clients are going to have a demographic, a psychographic, at least an outline of an individual that usually does business or transacts with them. And those are the people that we want to target. And even if you do have big budgets, like, you still want to have a high converting ad that's focused and hyper optimized for one individual. So next, you're probably wondering, what kind of ad should I be running? You know, there's e-commerce types of organizations, there's lead generation. You may have heard of these phrases before. Really, the difference between lead generation and e-commerce is lead generation is just getting somebody to raise their hand and say, sure, I'd be interested in having a conversation or learning more about your product or service. Where e-commerce, the marketing strategies that you're going to be focused on is getting somebody to pull out their credit card and buy something online. Now, the marketing funnel for that is a lot more complex than a simple lead generation campaign. And let me give you an example. If you have a retainer of a couple $1,000s a month, right, and your customer is a t-shirt shop and they have a $20 product, you're gonna have to get it right many, many times in order to get a high return on investment with those ads, versus something like a roofing company or a contractor where they just need leads. And if you get it right once or twice, throughout the month, meaning somebody opts in, says they're interested in learning more, and then becomes a customer. If you only get it right once or twice, that pays for not only your retainer, the ad spend, and then some. That is a client that you're going to keep over and over, month after month, year after year. Where the e-commerce is going to be this chasing wheel, where you're constantly trying to launch new ads. And yes, it's a great space, but for beginners, not so much. So if you're just trying to get into the SMMA market and you're trying to define what my offer is, what I should be giving in return for the money that I'm charging, lead generation is going to be your best bet by far. And I just gave an example of like what types of businesses need lead gen. Roofing companies, high ticket services, these need it now services. These are certainly businesses that do well in the lead generation space. And I'm going to skip over some of the ICP stuff here, which is super important, but aligning your campaign objective in your ad. This is where I see a lot of people go wrong. And I was actually just coaching a student recently who is working with a client. They're like a fire and flooding restoration company for homes. They also do mold remediation. They were launching some Facebook and Instagram ads. And while that's great for branding and getting awareness out there in the marketplace, most people aren't going to need a fire and flooding or molding restoration company unless there's a massive problem. And if there is, if their home just had a fire, if their basement is flooded and they're shoveling buckets of water out of the basement window, they're probably going to go to Google and find somebody quickly. So there's a misalignment between the branding and the people that actually need the service. Like the need it now people, they're going to go to Google. So it makes sense for those kind of clients to run simple lead generation ads on Google versus something like Instagram and Facebook. Sure, if you have extra marketing dollars, you can always retarget those folks on Facebook and Instagram, chase them around the internet. But really the cold traffic, the initial person that's going to be working with a business like this, they're going to go to Google. And I talked about this in Growth School here, and I shared a full video just a few hours back, Coaching Corner, like how to actually build the marketing strategy. So in this 20-minute video, I walked everyone through looking at the Instagram, looking at this company, looking at their competitors, funnel hacking them, which just means looking at the competition, seeing what ads they're running, reverse engineering that and building something for them as well. So I broke that down in our community, another value add for Growth School. But this is so important, making sure your objective aligns with the clients that you're trying to attract. Because far too often you're just going to get frustrated if you're going down the wrong path initially with the ad and then trying to optimize it. Clients aren't going to be happy. You're not going to keep them for very long. And sure, you might sign people because you learn some outbound strategies on YouTube, but at the end of the day, you don't know how to actually fulfill this stuff. This is extremely, extremely important before you even consider launching an ad. So if you want full access to this program and this course, go ahead and check out the link in the description. I've got the About page linked up where you can watch a video where my business partner David talks more about what you're going to get in the community. But as of recording this video right now, it's only $47 a month. This price may be higher when you're watching it right now, but whatever price you see on that About page is the lowest discounted rate that we're offering at the time. An exclusive, intimate community where you can get in with SMMA owners who are all trying to grow. We've got people who don't have any clients, people who have 1 to 5 clients, and we've got people who have 20 plus clients, 14 clients in various different niches, all trying to do the same thing: scale their business, harden up their operations, and have more time freedom. So in addition to getting more access to David and myself, you're going to get a dedicated growing community. You're going to get exclusive 7-figure business updates throughout the week. So like today, I had that coaching call. I shared that with the community. David had an interesting objection that came up on a sales call, shared that with the community. So when we're speaking with business owners, we're fulfilling services for clients, whether we're trying to scale up our team and harden up a training or an SOP that we're working on, those are things that we're sharing here in the community. In addition to that, you're going to get our SMMA Ads Mastery course that I just gave you the overview on, our YouTube Mastery course. I've personally been able to monetize a channel in only 3 videos on another channel, and I break down all of my strategies there and how I did it. Health Mastery, Wealth Mastery. I wouldn't own my home today if I didn't learn some of these principles that David talks about in the Wealth Mastery program. And then also, very underrated is our paid ad SMMA client acquisition course. So this is how we get clients. Yes, we teach outbound strategies, DMs, emails, cold calls, you name it. That's how we built the foundation of our business. We're very good at that. But any 7-figure business that I've seen in this space that really scales and has a consistent pipeline, they are running paid ads. And it makes sense. Like, we're offering paid ads to our clients. Why wouldn't we also try to attract clients for ourselves in that fashion? We're eating our own dog food at this point, and closing those kind of deals is very, very simple versus a cold outbound approach where you're trying to convince people the power of social media. Whereas if somebody came through a paid ad, the conversation isn't, does social media marketing work? It literally works because somebody came through your funnel and booked a call with you. So now you're flipping the conversation to, how would you like us to set this up for your business as well? So very, very powerful stuff. Really, this kind of content, we typically only give to our one-on-one coaching, our Ascension program at $5,000. So we're packing as much value into this community as possible. And I'm sharing it with you guys here on YouTube because this is an opportunity to go from just seeing what we do from a free content perspective to actually peeking behind the curtain and getting more access to us at a super low rate. You can cancel at any time. It's the craziest offer we've ever done. I highly encourage you to go and check out Growth School. I'll link you guys down below. And if you have more questions on paid ads, let me know. I'm happy to give you a little bit more of a sneak peek on other videos if there's certain aspects of running ads that you want to learn about. But if you want the whole thing, jump into Growth School. You won't regret it. And I would love to see you over there in the community.